Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we all? How are we all? Happy Wednesday. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You join us back in Euro truck, back in the truck, back in the Scania S for the day. And we're all the way still up here in where we last left off. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? How has everyone's week been? How are we all been? How are we all been? Ryan, hello. Good evening. Good evening. How we doing? How we doing? How's your Tuesday? Well, not Tuesday, Wednesday. How's your Wednesday been? How's your flight simming getting on? Recreating your Ibiza to EM flight? Oh, nice, nice, nice. What, have you already done the flight down? Or are you just doing the back leg? I'm in there now, EM. Oh, 20. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. Couldn't be bothered to fly down. Couldn't be bothered to fly down, I take it. But yeah, we're going to see what today takes us. See if we can get some more money into the company. And take it from there. So, shall we? And I flew Sydney to Auckland this morning. Oh, nice. Talking about that region, I actually need to fly a Qantas flight, actually. Talking about that, because otherwise I'm going to get kicked from Vamsis Qantas. VTC drop when? Hello, Easton. It's already up. It's obviously, you can join the Discord. But yeah, we're just not accepting drivers just yet, that's all. We're just not taking on drivers just yet until we get the funding up. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Bam, bam. What did you fly anyway? The Sydney to Auckland. Are you flying Qantas or did you fly New Zealand? So I'm just replying to a message real quick. Triple 200 ER New Zealand. Nice, nice, nice. Can I join the server? It's in my link tree, Easton. It's in my link tree. And you can read all the rules on there on how to join. Well, for the Discord side anyway. But yeah. Right. Do, do, do. Right, where are we going? We need to bring in some money because we are a little bit in debt with the VTC. If I was to bring it up, then you can see we are a little bit in the red. We are 14k in the red. So we need to bring in some money today. Oh, that just keeps us in Iceland for 19k. Oh, you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that. Right, let's jump in the cab. And then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here, because looks like the only exit's that way. Unless we can get down here. Which we can. Bum bum. Yeah, I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having a lovely Wednesday. So we're doing a bit of trucking today for the VTC. And then on Friday, we are back on the farm. Doing some farming sim on the Oakbridge multiplayer. So that should be fun. So tonight, probably after this live, I need to jump in a V Qantas or a V Jetstar and fly for V Qantas Virtual before I get kicked for inactivity policy. So we'll do that. We will do that. So right now we are in Nuuk, which is in Greenland, and we are heading to Iceland, but we need to pick up our delivery first. We need to pick up our empty pallets. I believe our pickup is pretty much at the ferry, so nice chill drive over to there. Pick up our delivery. I'll pick up our cargo and then, yeah, take it from there. LCY man, hello, welcome in, happy Wednesday. We are running Snowy Moon and Reshade. So Snowy Moon for all the lighting and then Reshade on top. But it's a custom Reshade profile that I've made specifically for myself. Which Reshade is one, it's only one for myself. It's a private one. Oh, it's your own? Yeah. It's my own one. Can we not test it? No, because I'm still like adjusting stuff, and what I'm seeing is completely different from what you guys would represent. So no, I don't share my preset, unfortunately. Hello, Craig. Good evening. Wait, I thought we were picking up from here. Wait, where is this cargo? Royal Arctic. Where is this? Royal Arctic. Oh, it's here. But this is the ferry. Oh no, this is the jobs offer. Oh. Lovely. Love Heathrow being on 09s. Nothing wrong with Heathrow being on 09s. I love a Heathrow 09. No idea. Maybe. Can't predict the weather. I ain't Mr. Weatherman. Hello, GTA. Oh. Hello, Aviation. Yeah, but it's on Netflix first, though. Oh, it can. It can. Because when I was flying up from Previsa, when I did Previsa Heathrow, they were landing 09s, but then by the time I got to Heathrow, they were landing 27s. It can change fairly quick. And that's just how things go, unfortunately. That is just how things go. We are just picked up a delivery from Nuke, which is where we last finished. And we're going to take a nice short ferry over to Iceland and then drive the nice icy roads all the way to Ofslav. However, that's probably not how you're meant to say it, but that's how we're rolling with it today. Trying to get some money into the VTC again since we are in the red. But it's fine. The VTC is rich. Bro, the VTC is not rich. Billy, hello. How we doing? How we doing? We are minus 15k in debt because I've not been trucking. Nah, I think they'll swap tonight. Good, you? I'm alright. I'm alright. Chilling, chilling, chilling. How's your week been? Jessica coming in with a follow. Appreciate that. I do see that on my thing, but it's not popping up here yet. It's probably... That was delayed. There we go. Fixed. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What do you mean I'm a silly boy? What do you mean? Give us a horn. Also, I will mention it. That poll I put out. No, there's not. There's a website for them to know what runways to be on, but it doesn't predict. Because no one can predict the weather. But yeah, I was talking about the poll that I put out on my story a few days ago. We are doing obviously the results are in. No, it doesn't predict, because no one can predict the weather, Craig. You are a bit stupid to think if people can think that. Because not even the weather people can predict the weather. They're just going off of scientists and geographics. No, you're definitely not smart. You're far from that. But yeah, so the poll results are in. They have been concluded. We are going to have 2 playthroughs of the Elswing map. We're going to have a live preview, a live playthrough, and then we're going to have also the realism series. Obviously, some mods from the live playthrough will not be. Some mods from the realism series will not be in the live preview. Are you just letting me out? You're just going to sit on that roundabout? That's perfectly fine by me. Thank you very much. No. So the plan is we will be on Auckland. We'll be on Oakbridge on Friday. And then we will then. I'm still waiting on version 1.0.2 to come out, as everyone else is, to fix a lot of these bugs. Then we'll start it. M2CJ, hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're well. Because they normally don't land that side. Some more dominant on the 2.7s for that airport. I personally hate the landing on 09s into Heathrow. I despise landing on them. Yeah, it's wins, but I despise landing on them. I'd rather be on the 2.7s. Sky, hello. No, 09s is a pain because you've got to actually put on medium brakes if you're coming into... Oh god. Yeah, 09s is a pain because if you're BA, you got to put medium brakes on. If you're landing 2.7s, you don't need brakes. So... kind of annoying. Driver caution snowhead. Yeah, that's fine. It is fun, but it's also not. What do you mean? For BA, you're going to Terminal 5. You want to get off that runway as quickly as possible in 09s. You don't want to be taking a long ass taxi back to Terminal 5, do you? Yeah, when you're flying BA, it's a pain in the ass. Ethan, good evening. How are we doing, good sir? Ethan with a heart, me. Oh my god. I'm alright. Just chilling, driving in the Scania again. In the B Logistics colours. Getting some money in for the company. Do you have pro mods? If you don't have pro mods, you can't drive up here yet. Until the DLC comes out. Yeah, you need to have all the DLCs to drive up here. You need to have all the map mod DLCs to be able to use pro mods. Yeah. I mean, KLM depends. Depends. Oh, if landing 27 hours, yeah, but even landing 9 lefts. Landing on 9 left, yeah, it's a pain, but then at the same time, I've flew KLM into Heathrow, and I've been given Terminal 3. So, as my assigned stand. So, I've not had to cross that runway to Terminal 4 yet. So, yeah. I just closed ETS2, played for 6 hours, drove in Iceland. Nice, nice. That truck's going for the overtake. A very, very risky overtake with ice on the road. No, okay. Yeah, told you. You're going to get caught up there, buddy. I don't know why you're trying to overtake me on an icy road. Which is correct. Which is correct. BA do park on Terminal 2 for Jersey. Also, I've just been pinged. Oh no, it's Rockstar. It's the Rockstar Discord. Go away. It's not the Discord I was hoping for. Which, by the way, chat, talking about Rockstar, we have the, yeah. We have the extended look tomorrow on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can have a look at that tomorrow. You can have a look at the extended look for GTA 6 on Netflix before anyone else, or you can wait the 9 hours, well, the 6 hours before then it goes onto YouTube. What am I doing? I'm waiting for the 6 hours to go for it to go on YouTube. Unfortunately. What mods are you using for the cabin sounds? Mine don't sound like this cam. It's just default. Just default M2. I don't have any custom engine sounds or anything like that. Oh wait, I might. I might have the cabin muffler mod that's on the Steam on Steam Workshop. Brake required. Ignore that this is flashing brake required because I'm guessing it's just reverting my settings back to something else. Yep, you can scoot back in behind me, buddy. But yeah, once version 1.0.2 comes out for Ilswing, then we will then I'll be able to do the content I need to do around it. I'm waiting for that patch. I'm actually going to fix that because that's going to annoy me. There's a 350 calling my name in Vegas. Oh. Vegas. Vegas. Also, if you didn't know, any builds. I know, well, I've got to wait the 6 hours before I can see anything on it. Because I ain't paying no Netflix subscription to see it. Also, another thing that's tomorrow is a new Xbox. Pre-orders go up. Ah. GTA 6 extended look trailer is tomorrow on Netflix. But then 6 hours later, yeah, you gotta have a Netflix subscription to watch it when it drops. Or you can wait 6 hours and then they'll release it on their YouTube channel. Which is what I'm doing. Oh, then you can watch it. I'm just gonna wait for it to go on YouTube. Maybe. Maybe she might not want to come later. But yeah, we've got a new Xbox tomorrow, which I am excited for. And then you're probably saying, oh, I thought you weren't buying a console. We are. A lot of males are going to be putting their girlfriend GTA 6 before GT. November 19th. I think it's November 19th. They're locked in on that date now. This is it. Oh, the Xbox is tomorrow. Pre-orders go live tomorrow for it. And I know, oh, I thought I wasn't buying a console. I am going to try and get my hands on this console because I've had my Xbox account for over 25 years. Pre-orders go live tomorrow for it. We just don't know how much it's going to be. Because, like, I'll show... Hang on, I'll show you. I will show you the Xbox. Xbox.com. I will show you the Xbox. Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. So, this was the old one. This was the old limited edition one. This was £589. This is the new one that's going to be limited edition. This drops tomorrow. And this just takes you back. In aviation, you'll probably be able to see it as soon as you see it. This takes you back to golden days. Like, that's just retro feeling. A see-through Xbox. The old classic Xboxes. You cannot say no to that. To be honest. 25 years in the making. Yeah. Oh, I'm planning on pre-ordering one, if I can. If I can get a pre-order in tomorrow, I will. Now, you're going to say, oh, I thought you weren't buying a console. This will not get used. This will literally get unboxed, and it'll probably go behind me on that shelf. It will be a monumental collector's item. It will never be turned on. It will never be used. It's going to be a memorabilia collector's item. Because they're never going to make this again. Like, ever. So, if I can get one, it'll be good. Especially now that I've had my Xbox account for like over 25 years. And I've been an Xbox player for over 25 years. A lot of people are. I've spoke to a good handful of people that all have Xbox Series X's. Well, they've all got Xbox Series X. Just the black edition, and they're all buying them. Like, someone's got that Galaxy one, just sitting on a shelf behind them. He bought it and it just sits on a shelf behind him. You know, and he's going to be getting that collector's edition one as well, the 25th anniversary, just to sit on the shelf. all my stuff behind me is memorabilia. It's all collectors. I don't buy it to use it. Like, all my Legos been bought to get built and get shown, but it'll never get sold. It's for collecting. It's memorabilia. You don't use it. You can almost guarantee that the price of that console will go up as years go on because of how rare it's going to get as well. Because it's a limited stock, so we don't know how many they're making. And what we know is when you do buy it and your order is confirmed and you do receive it, you... No, not really. Not really. I mean, most of my Lego sets are kind of expensive, to be honest, and they just collect dust. But, yeah. Ooh. Shane, hello, welcome in. We are hauling empty pallets to the northwest of Iceland. I'll rather pass. Thank you. Now my cat wants out my room, which is absolutely fantastic. I would rather pass. But yeah, right, 2 seconds chat, 2 seconds. I'm not special. What are you on about? That's not a Scania. What rig are you in? This is a Scania. We are in a Scania. No, not necessarily. There's loads of people that do it. People buy the limited PlayStation 5s and PlayStation 4s just to have them on display. Excuse me, what is this? Okay, some weird effect. Oh no, there is. There's loads of people. Because when you turn it on, it loses its value. That's why. But yeah, going back to it, if you do pre-order it and your pre-order is confirmed, and you do get that console, on the back of it, which has got, it says Xbox Series X Limited Edition. Underneath that, there is going to be a unique serial number, which is... Okay, well, we don't talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Right. Yeah. Underneath that, there's going to be... Yeah, well, I don't know what happened there. Holy... I mean, we were only going 10 miles an hour and we just locked up. But, yeah, underneath that is going to be your unique serial number. So if they only make 500, you'll have a number ranging from 001 to 500. Brothers killed... No, because I was only going 10 miles an hour, so I don't know how we lost traction control there. And then we're, like, fully locked up. Why is this saying brake required? Wait there. Why is my tachograph going off saying brake required? Let me just fix this real quick, chat. Bear with me. Full settings. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. No, I don't want to use ETS2. Save. Confirm. There we go. Fixed. I don't know why that's saying brake required when we don't. When we don't actually need a brake. It's just being weird. Right, can we not get back up on this road now? There we go. Fixed. Right, we'll pretend that that one never happened. Because I have absolutely no idea how that happened. I'm not a bot, you're a bot. I mean, we've got full retarder on and we're not slowing down. This is great. I don't rage set, what are you on about? What are you on about? Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I don't know. We don't know how much it's going to be yet. I might not even have the money to get one. So, you know, I might not even be able to get one because they're limited edition, which means they're only making so many, and it's global. Yeah, well, that's your fault for doing 56 around the corner. Don't know. I don't think they'll do £700 on that console. I don't think they've got it in them. I think it'll be the same as the other of the Galaxy Black. I feel like it'll be about 600, just under 600. I mean, yeah. Well, I'm thinking about the Galaxy Black price, which was what, 580, 590. So I'm thinking about like 560, 610. Like, at least Xbox is not doing what Sony's doing. Because Sony's increased the price of their consoles due to the hype and expectation of GTA 6, and then as soon as that hype is over, they're going to then lower the price back down again. So they're going to take advantage of everyone at the price hike because of the new release of GTA 6, and then when the release passes, they're going to bring the console right back down again. But I don't think Xbox is doing that. I know, supposedly we can go like 50 miles an hour on these roads. Yeah, you can think again, Iceland. If you think I'm doing 50 miles an hour around these corners, you can think again. Oh, I know that you would. No, it's not fun. Not when I'm trying to get money in for the VTC to get more drivers on board. Try to bring money into the company, not lose money. Lucky enough, we've not had any cargo damage, so it's just trailer and truck damage that we've had from that. Jesus. Bumpy roads. I don't think we've got our ice and anti-slip tyres on as well. This will not help. To be honest, I don't know if we're going to actually have AG on the farm on Friday as well with us, because I think he's downloaded all the mods. So we might have AG on the farm. But again, I'm not actually 100% sure yet. He may be busy doing other stuff. I wasn't talking about Sony, I was talking about AG. For Farming Sim on Friday. Yes, silly Billy. We spoke about Sony and Xbox like, what, 10 minutes ago? Around about that. Oh, another thing that's coming up, by the way, chat, is we've got the Apple keynote in about 2 weeks' time. Ah, lol. That's going to be interesting, because I need a new iPhone. So even more money to spend. Well, it's not really going to be money to spend, it's going to be a contract. I ain't buying an iPhone outright. But we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. I don't think I'm going to get the 17s. It's more than likely going to be an 18. Or there's going to be, if it's not delayed, depending on the price margin, it might be the iPhone Fold. No idea. The phone's not out yet. The phone/phones get revealed on the 9th of September by Apple, along with all their other products. For about 80 quid a month on top of your tariff data. It's expensive. But that's like the highest plan, I think. It just depends on who you're with. Every company's different when it comes to their pricing in their contracts. Some are cheaper than others, some are more expensive. It just comes down to, and it also comes down to you as an individual, what you're willing to pay a month. Like, I know, like, when these phones get dropped, I have to make the decision. Yeah, I won't touch the 17. It'll be either the 18 with the 18 Pro Max, or it'll be the iPhone Fold. I won't go to the 17. That'll be my like the 18 and the Fold will be my generation leap. But I have to get the 18 Pro Max. I can't get the 18 Pro or the 18 because none of them fit my hand. I need the Max, so I have to pay more. I like having a big chunky phone, and I like having a big screen in my hands. Reason why I might actually prefer going to I might go to the Fold. But again, we don't know if the Fold's actually coming this year, because there was rumours it is delayed, but it might not actually be anymore. It might actually be green lighted. I mean, then then why would you be looking for an Ultra? I'm 6 foot. Yeah, but are you looking at a Max when you got fat hands? You should be looking like at just a normal, or just a Pro. You shouldn't be needing the Pro Max. Makes no benefit to you, other than you're just paying for an outrageous price. I mean, the Pro's just got the same features. The Max is, I think, just a little bit of a bigger screen with an additional battery. A little bit more battery life, but that's about it. I mean, by the time you get a job, by the time the iPhone 21 will be out. Yeah. So you can still get a job, but by the time you get accepted into an employment, and by the time you actually can afford to buy an iPhone off of your wage, by the time the iPhone 21 is going to be out. Yeah, I know, but your minimum wage is lower to compare to someone over the age of between 21 and 25. They get a higher minimum wage. Got in mind that you got minimum wage brackets. Or did you forget that those exist? The older you get, the more you earn. The younger you are, the less you earn. Oh, she's still looking pretty anyway. Bum 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 bum. And then there's obviously some jobs you cannot go into with how young you are as well, so you've got, like, you're kind of like restricted. And I think you're restricted by hours you can work per week as well, if I remember correctly. Just one advice, do not work for Amazon. Especially when you turn over 18. Because they will have you by the neck. Because you will be working long hours if you worked in an Amazon warehouse like I did. Especially if you're on the night shift. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. Probably not, because you've got nothing to do. They'll be mostly looking for bus drivers. And know that you can go get your CPT or your bus training at the age of 16. Because you've got to get your driver's license first, which is when you actually get your license in. The door to do your provisional. And you can start doing lessons. Depends. Depends if they have it. A lot of it's online now. Yeah, but a lot of it's online now, so it's however long that's going to be there for. until it all gets put onto online. Like stuff like that, all human interaction with like walking up to a desk for help, walking up to a ticket person to buy a ticket, that's all disappearing now. It's all going online. Like ScotRail for me is beginning to get rid of the ticket people off the trains. And if you get on and then you get off at the other side and you don't have a ticket, expect to pay the ticket plus a £100 fine for taking the train for free. Because you didn't book a ticket online before your journey. It's all going online means. BST still. We're still British summertime. Because we're still in the summer. I don't even know if I'm actually meant to come down this way or not. I'm just YOLOing it. Oh, we are. Nice. Well, that thing's parked in the way, ain't it? Oh. Fair. Fair. Nice. Right, welcome to Iceland. I thought I was going to crash there for a second. To be honest. Right, let me just check messages real quick, chat, because people have been messaging me since we were on that journey. And then we can see where we're going to go from here. No, because that's just weird. That's just weird. I'm not mean. Right, that's just going to the same place. That's going there. I kind of want to get off of Iceland, I think. That's up to Iceland. That's going to Bremen. No. Shall we take some tires to Strasbourg? Sawdust panels down to Italy. God, yeah, I don't want to really be up into Kazakhstan right now. Okay, let's do the France one. We'll take some tires. And lucky enough, we're already at the destination for it. 22, 21. I don't even know what any of those buttons are on my thing. I'll take that. Pretty much the same spot, but it's a spot over. Nice, nice, nice. Ba-dum. Beautiful. Diggs, hello, welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? Good evening. Right, off to Germany we go, chat, all the way from Iceland. Well, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. What's everyone up to this fine Wednesday evening? Or Thursday morning if you're from the land down under. What are we all up to? What are we all getting up to this evening? Obviously for me, we're trucking, going to Germany, and then we'll see what we're going to do after that, whether we'll end or we'll do another job, depending on how long it's going to take us. And then if I do get off, I will then be flying this evening on Microsoft Flight Simulator. No? No? Because that's weird. That's weird. I don't love any of my viewers. I appreciate yous all. Just don't love yous. Looks like it's going to rain, chat. Ooh, crikey. Also, someone do me a favor on TikTok. Someone do exclamation mark VTC. Because you guys should have commands now. Again. Or an exclamation mark game. One of the two. Is it delayed? Is it delayed? Nah, it has to be in lower cat. It's got to be in lower. Okay, that is not working. Lovely. An hour and 15 minutes. Not been that long. So essentially, I've done my hours. Like, if I was... possibly. We're on our way to Germany right now, so... We probably will be. Essentially, if I was part of an agency, I've done my bit. Like, I've done my hour. Because that's all agencies require you is to do an hour a day. I've done my hour. I could essentially log off. But I'm not part of an agency. Not too sure. Not too sure. I don't know how long it's going to take us to go from Iceland all the way to Germany. We still have to hit the ferry. Because I've got quite a bit to do tonight. I've got to fly. I've got to do... possibly. Probably not likely. Because as I say, I've got to fly. I've got to do this. Stream today. I've got to fly. And then I've got to jump back on Farming Sim to get stuff set up for that. Because there's a cool there's going to be a cool window coming up. I need to fly down in Oz. I need to fly down in Australia to keep my activity going with an airline. So I've got to do that because I just got my email yesterday for an activity policy. I'm within the grace period of it, so I need to do a flight with them. Or 2 flights. Maybe just a flight, actually. Nah, I've now entered my grace period for meeting the activity policy, which normally gives you a grace period of like 3 days max. Before then they'll remove you. So, I only got it yesterday, so I'm already on my 2nd day, so I do need to fly it today. I need to get that done ASAP. And then I've got to read up on Bav's new procedures, because Bav's has introduced new procedures to align with the real world yet again. And then get ready to prepare for winter schedule, which is winter ops, which is even more of a pain compared to summer operations. You're having to deal with snow, ice, frost, low temperatures. It's a whole shebang when it comes to flying from BA. I need to get read up on that as well. There's like so much I need to do. I need to, obviously, as I say, I need to do this, I need to do Flight Sim, and then I need to jump back on Farming Sim to get stuff ready for Friday. There's just so much compacted into one place right now. It is just not fun. Also, let me just question you guys. If you think I am bad with mods, with having 500 plus mods for a save, yeah, you might want to question the farming sim community. You might want to question that one. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god, why are you so slow at turning? Gosh dang it. So slow. We're going to need fuel soon as well, to be honest. We'll grab fuel at the next fuel station. Now we can skip this song now. Oh, my back. Probably very, very unlikely. It's probably already been scheduled of what it's going to be yet. I mean, the 380s might not be flying much longer. .380s might have to get grounded coming up here soon. How do I know? I don't work for these companies, Craig. You ask the most stupidest questions that a normal human being from the public will not know the answers to. That is all internal. You, me, no one else is going to know what they're doing. We ain't internal affairs. We've got no obligation to know what that aircraft is doing or what any of their aircrafts are doing. No. I mean, I am, but I don't know why an aircraft's sitting somewhere. No one else does. Yeah, I've got the livery for it. But no one's going to know of why it's sitting in Berlin. I've got all the liveries for Lufthansa. I've got the entire Lufthansa fleet pack for all their aircrafts. I've got their entire fleet. Same with EasyJet, I've got their entire fleet. With BA, I've got their entire fleet. Yeah, I've got them all. I've got an entire fleet pack with all their edges and liveries on them. Same with, you know, same with Qantas. I've got all their liveries. I've got Jetstar's liveries. I've got all of them. I've got all of Air New Zealand's liveries. I don't fly the same range every single day in, day out like you guys do. Every time I fly, I'm in a different rage. Well, I don't know if the liveries I have are actually what they are now, but probably not. I think mine's just got the standard new Lufthansa livery on them. Before they probably got put into a special livery. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of the 100-year liveries on any of my aircrafts for Lufthansa. The fleet pack doesn't have them in it. The livery designer didn't do it because it wasn't on it at the time when they did the pack. Because the livery creators didn't do it when that was getting done. He done it what it actually was when he did the pack, which was just in Lufthansa colours. No thanks. No thanks. I have my go-to livery artists. If it's no one from the Hughes team, I don't touch it. 95% of my liveries are all from the Hughes team. The other 5% is from the aircraft manufacturers like FS Labs. All my liveries are from the FS Labs installer because no one makes repaints for the FS Labs paint kits from Hughes. Any builds, a lot of my paint kits for the Any Builds A350 and all that are from the Any manager. I mean, they did it after it was done, but I already had the paint kit. I already had a standard livery for that reg from my paint, from the person I get the kit from. Possibly. Depends on what I'm doing, to be honest. Depends on what I'm doing. Oh, it's always on VATSIM. I never fly off VATSIM. BG, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're well. Where am I going? I'm flying from Manchester for sure. I'm really nervous because of the wet. Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. That's a way. That's a one way. I always fly in VATSIM. I never not fly on it. Wet weather? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with flying in wet weather. It's fun flying in wet weather. Like, sure, yeah, it's probably a bit of a challenge for the pilots, but they are trained in that field. So you will be fine. No, because they're still trained in it. They've had all their sim training. They've had all their experience. You gotta mind, pilots land like in like crosswinds and gusts all the time. They do it on a daily basis. It's part of their job. They're just not going to turn up in work and say, oh, I'm not flying this aircraft because the airport I'm landing in has got gusty winds. No, they're still going to fly that aircraft there and attempt to land. If it means going to an alternate, then it means going to an alternate, but they're not just going to just cancel the flight because of winds and weather. See, 45. I'm coming to a lot. 45. Uh-huh. Why are we going 50? Don't mind me going 50. Come on. Nice calm roads up here in Iceland now. We don't have to deal with any of the ice and snow anymore. And now we've got a full tank of fuel as well. I don't know. Probably not. Again, as I said, the 380s might be getting grounded soon enough. So... And if they do, and they end up having this crack, they're done. I'm guessing you have not heard of the main structural infrastructure on the wings has got cracks forming. Yeah, Airbus has detected them across a wide range of A380s right now. And guess what? It deems the aircraft unsafe to fly. Which means, guess what? That aircraft goes to the graveyard. Because, funny thing is, Airbus ain't replacing it. Because that A380 program is gone. Because... Probably not. Because companies like Qatar, because Qatar is affected just now by it, have says, oh, Airbus, can you just make a new part for us and we'll fit it? And Airbus has went, no. No. So that part will not be getting replaced anytime soon. Or ever. But yeah, Qatar's got quite a few of them grounded and parked up at the moment for inspection. I think Emirates is due to do the same. No, because all the airlines are operating the aircraft, which are probably going to have the same defect. Oh no, Thais are all getting used. Thai sold all theirs to another airline, and they're all in operation right now. They're all getting flown daily. But it's still going to have the same. It's still going to have the same issue. Because if it's happening on a handful of them, it's going to be happening on all of them. It's fine. The 350s to replace the A380s. No, because because Emirates is replacing the 350s with triples at 777Xs and 350s. G-Soak coming in with a follow, appreciate that. I have no idea why my follower alert's not working right now. I'll check it when we get to the ferry, but I appreciate the follow coming in. Hope you're well. I do see it in my notifications. I just don't know why the follow alert's not coming up. Probably a 777X or a 350. Or they might just chuck the triples on it. They might chuck the 300s on it, to be honest. I don't know. Again, you're asking stupid questions, Craig. It could take months. Like, I think Qatar's ones have been parked up since the beginning of May, when the issue arose, and they're not allowed to leave the ground. Yeah, but that's welcome to climate change. The climate's affecting it. Our planet's getting warmer, so the material is eroding quicker. No, because the planet's getting warmer, the material's eroding faster, so they're going to realise that alloy planes won't be in there for long durations of time. They're going to be retiring a lot sooner than we think. Lumi Truck's coming in with a follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're well. I do need to try and fix this follow for truck. It was working at the start. No, Greenland won't have it. Greenland's got no graveyard. Iceland's got no graveyard. No, wait. You are... Oh. Craig, you are just thinking so stupid. There is no country in Europe that is big enough to hold an A380 in its graveyard. It's going to have to be flown to America. America has the largest airplane graveyards in the entire planet. that can hold a 380. Yeah, but a 380 won't go there. No, it's actually America that's got the biggest ones. Mods, yeah, I've got loads of mods, Carpin. Welcome in, welcome in. No, it's tiny. Yeah, it's temporary. It's a temporary parking zone as well. Qatar's only used Spain, along with many other airlines, during COVID. That was all. Wasn't for anything else. But that place got congested as anything and got filled quick. Reason why a lot of airlines had to fly their aircrafts out to America to fulfill required space. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we don't talk about that one. Yeah, in Spain. Like, the US has got bigger graveyards. Far, far bigger. They've got more land. I don't know. I don't know any of the ICAO's graveyards. I don't know. Google it. I don't know any of the US ones. I don't fly into graveyard airports. Because they're not commercial. It's where you send a plane for its rest bed. I'll never fly into a graveyard in the sim. I have no reason to. If I was going there, I would do that realistically. I would get someone, a good friend of mine, just to fly it. Lol. Like, if I was going to take a plane to its final resting place in the sim, I would get one of my friends to fly down with me, and then I would do shared cockpit with him on the way back. As it would do IRL. Or if that wasn't an option, then the crew would then get the train back. But it would be all expenses covered by the airline. Or even a flight back. Dun 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 dun. Round the corner we go. Did you ever finish that skin you're making on live? Yes, we're in it now. We are in it now. Hello, Mr. Donkey. How we doing? How we doing, good sir? Happy Wednesday. Can I see? Yeah, once we're around the corner and we're on a straight line. We're currently just trucking for Iceland on our way to Germany. I'm alright, like yourself? I'm alright, I'm alright. Just chilling, just chilling. I don't know. Not the military. Probably not. They've got nothing to replace them. It'd be a bit stupid to retire them. It was probably picking up something. Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. They use it for training. They use the graveyards for training because they've got long runways. Why am I indicating? Well, what wheel do you use? I use the Horai force feedback trucking wheel. I use the Horai. It's about 530 to about £600 wheel. It's amazing. Oh, I know. It's a great wheel. Like I said, I had like the Logitech G27 for so long, sold that, and then upgraded to this wheel, and now I can never go back to a Logitech wheel. Like now that I've got the Horai wheel, it's making me want to get their other wheel, which is for farming sim, which is what we do on the channel as well. But then I'm also thinking, do I just go to a Moza for farming sim? Or do I just stick with Horai? Horai, or however I don't even know how you spell their name. I don't even know how you spell their name. People. No, it's not. Google's lying to you. People hating on it just to hate on my Logitech. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, it does lie. The AI is kind of like buns. Yeah, he's probably on. Yeah. Like, the only thing I don't really like about the only thing I don't really like about the Horai wheels, I can't have interchangeable wheels. Like, if I wanted to put like a piece, like a bespoke wheel like this on it, I can't because it's not interchangeable. But on a Moza wheel, you can do that. Okay, this guy's just sat like, oh, that's a mint skin. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the skinny. There you go. That's her in all her colours, with the trailer included. So delivering excellence across Europe. Even go across the mugs. What? Are you talking about my mug? Yeah, it's my merch. Merch is available in my store, in the link tree in the bio. I've got my own merch lineup. Right, this truck's stuck. Might need that mug. Yeah, well, it's on my link tree. Yeah, this truck driver here is just stuck. I don't know what he's doing. But we're just gonna jump over a lane. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff on there. We've got t-shirt, we've got hoodies, we've got the mug, we've got a flask, we've got a trucker cap, we've got a beanie. We'll go cut in the truck. I mean, to be honest, we should be going. Like, this middle lane will move, but this guy here on the right is not moving. Like, he's stuck. Like, he's been stuck there for the past 2 green lights. See, that lane's not moving. We have to go around him. And the light's green. Yeah, I know. So, technically, it's not illegal for me to undercut there, because he's stuck. And that whole traffic's just going to get backlogged. I think what it is he's stuck. I think he's actually in the wrong lane. I think he was trying to be in the further away lane, but because someone probably cut him up, like one of the AI traffic cut him up, so now he's stuck in that lane permanently. So, but it's fine. We're getting out of Iceland anyway. Probably here very, 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 very soon. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get the Horai farming wheel, or if I'll get a Moza. Get a Moza wheel. Well, get a Moza base with their trucking wheel, which works on Farming Sim 25 as well, and then get the new Farming Sim joystick and all that they brought out to have like a nice fully fledged Farming Sim set up as well. But I don't know. I don't know yet. James, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Where is this? And is it Pro Mods? Yes, we're in Iceland and we are on Pro Mods, yes. Welcome on in. And Iceland is part of Pro Mods, but you're gonna have all the map DLCs, so if you don't have all the map DLCs, you cannot use Pro Mods. But yeah, Iceland's quite nice. Aberdeen's kind of a meh. It can't really take heavies. I don't know why it's down as a parking ground. James coming in with a follow. I will fix this follower alert. It is meant to show your own truck. But it was working for one person and then it broke. So that one person broke it. I need to like go have a look and see why it's broke. But yeah, I do appreciate that follow. Yeah, but try putting a 777 or a 74 or an A380 into Aberdeen and then let me know how that one works. Because it doesn't work. 75 is like the biggest it's going to get. Oh. Oh. Chook. If you can you make a video that shows all your mods? I can, but I can't. So, essentially, I have about 200 to 300 mods on this save, but they're all condensed into multiple packs that bring it underneath 100 mods to be able to use Convoy. So a lot of mods are all condensed into one package and then under one mod and put below the scale of 100 to be able to use the Convoy system. So if I didn't condense them, I would have in the range between 200 to 300 mods right now. But because I've got my own community VTC, I want to do convoys with friends and stuff like that, your mod limit has to be below 100, so I kind of use my brain a little bit and condense the mods into packages to get the limit back down underneath 100. But there is a lot of paid mods in here, there's a lot of freeware mods in here. So it's a nice wide range of mods. No. Edinburgh's better than East Mids. East Mids is facing the wrong direction. Yeah. And your cargo's going to be going bye-bye. In years to come. Same as Stansted. All of Stansted's cargo is going to go bio. No, well, not all of it. I get parcels from abroad, like America and Europe, that don't go through East Mids. They all go through London. They go through London Heathrow for customs checks. It comes into London Heathrow. I won't get nothing from East Mids. Yeah, not all the time. Depends on who takes it. But you got to mind... Yeah, but my parcel might have not been on that flight. Oh my goodness, please stop, please stop, please stop. Jesus, it's black ice. You gotta mind, which I'm guessing you're probably not read up on, when Heathrow gets their approval for their runway expansion, they're also getting a cargo expansion, which will introduce that all international flights hauling cargo must go into Heathrow. Yeah, but all that's going to change when Heathrow gets their expansion. Because they're going to expand the cargo terminal, which will then route all cargo through Heathrow. Which means Stansted will no longer get their FedEx cargo. FedEx is going to have to go into Heathrow. East Mids, all their cargo is going to have to go into Heathrow to get clearance. It's literally all going to change. Yeah, but I don't get anything. Like, all my posting, tracking all comes out of Heathrow. Yeah, but that will all change. That's in its current state. But once Heathrow gets this expansion, that will all change. Because the government don't want East Mids. It's actually part of a proposal to close. It's one of 5 airports to close in the UK. Aberdeen's another one. They want to shut down Aberdeen. Because they don't need it. Yeah, that's because you live there, but according to the UK government, it's not. It's actually one of the worst places to have an airport. It's actually costing them far too much money to have open. Aberdeen's another one. They want to close down Aberdeen. East Mid's on that list. I believe Southend's on that list as well. Like, it's all going to come to an end. And then all those airports that get shut down are just going to get turned into housing or businesses. No, actually, Heathrow's the main cargo hub. You're the main cargo hub now, but the UK government's planning on changing that. They want Heathrow being the main cargo hub. No, Heathrow get a good amount a day. You just don't see them. DHL, I believe, fly like 10 flights a day into Heathrow. You just don't see them on flight radar because they're not allowed to show. FedEx fly at least 8 flights a day into Heathrow. Yeah, but we're talking about early morning here. We're talking about early morning. Like, you gotta mind, I'm part of... If you go in VAMSys DHL Discord, you can see the routing network from Leipzig to Heathrow. There's at least 10 flights a day on it. And they're all from like 1 o'clock in the morning until 5. They're not during the day. They're during the early hours. When the airport is pretty much quiet and shut. They're in the early hours. FedEx have always flown to LHR as part of their schedule. What are you on about? They park next to it. Yeah, and cargo is ignored. The night curfew is only for passengers. The code is still live, yes. Yeah, the night curfew is only for passengers. It doesn't affect cargo. Cargo's restrained from that night curfew. If cargo had a night curfew on it, you would never see posts the next again day. No, it's not. You have no idea how night curfews work. Reason why you should never become a pilot. No, it's not reason why Bav didn't accept me. You do realise that only 500 people were allowed to be accepted on that program. Realising that millions of people applied for it. And only 500 people were allowed to be accepted. Yeah, I had like 1 in a million chance of being accepted, along with everyone else. So it's got nothing to do with that. No? What the fuck are you talking about? It's literally what it is. Kenning, hello. Good evening. I'm sorry you do not know how to understand night curfews. I'm not rag baiting, it's Craig that's rag baiting. He just doesn't understand how curfews work and doesn't know how cargo hauling works in the UK. That's all. Hello, Billy. I didn't think you were still here, good sir. Yeah, and there's something called guard. There's something called local ATC, which is what Edinburgh uses at nighttime ops. Oh god. The rest of your message didn't come through. No, it's called local frequency. Oh, the whole time? Oh. And then I thought you just popped in, said hello, and then dipped. Yeah, well, there's not. Because why would you go spot at Heathrow at night time? Who does that? There's no one that plane spots at night times. That's just being weird. You're going to get no decent pictures at night time. Pitch darkness. Aura? What type of aura are we talking here? What type of aura are we talking? Oh my goodness. We don't have our winter tires on for this. We are in retarder number 4 for that, and we were still gaining the speed. And not wanting to slow down on that one. Yeah, what type of aura are we talking? I am concerned. No, because I don't even know where we're getting the ferry out of here from Iceland. Not yet. We're still in Iceland. Definitely not. Definitely not. If I was to do a 24-hour live, it definitely would not be on Eurotruck. I could tell you that one for a fact. I don't actually know, to be honest. Not that you can actually do 24-hour lives on TikTok no more anyway. To be honest, I don't even know how far I can go without before it disconnects me. Where are you next going on FS? We're on farming. Are we talking about farming sim or flight sim, Billy? Because FS is used in both instances. Because they're technically the same, because you've got flight sim, which is FS, and you've got farming sim, which is FS. Farming sim, oh, we're back in on it on Friday. We're back on Oakbridge on Friday. And most likely will be a nighttime live as well again. Because the nighttime farming sim lives are kind of vibey. So... I used to do that, but stuff can change. Right, why is this van not moving? You're not giving me my... Come on. Come on. Move. Ellis, hello. Good evening, sir. How are we? I mean, you kind of knows what days I'm going to be going live. It's either I'll go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, and it could be any time in those. It could be any time during those days. If I don't go live on one of the days, then I'll obviously post about it. saying that I'm not going live. And then I'll just make up for it on the next day. So, say I didn't go live today, I'll go live on the Thursday, then I'll go live Friday to make up for the day I missed. We're not going to get up this hill. We're not going to get up this hill. Oh, goodness. We might actually. Good, mate. I'm alright. I'm alright. Oh, we can get up this hill. Okay, well, we don't have our snow tyres on. And we got up that hill with no issues. Got it. You done much today, Ellis? Or you just chilled? Oh, yeah, glad to know go now. No worries, Billy. Appreciate you popping in. I've only just seen your message. My bad. You're probably left by now, but yeah, appreciate you popping in. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I will catch you Friday, possibly. Bum 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 bum. Right, is this where we get on the ferry to get out of Iceland? Or are we just passing by you? Oh, God. I mean, I do see a ferry. But I don't know if that's for us. But I don't know if that's for us. Well, the ferry is for us. Nice. Guiding me in. Nice. Right, where are we going? We are going to there. The Netherlands. Yeah, it takes a while to load because of how many mods. Just put my foot on the gas a little bit just to build up this pressure. It does it all the time, so don't worry. It's because of how many mods is in here. Chat, we are 18 followers away from 2k. Woot woot. Whoop whoop. Oh my goodness gracious me, that was a dip and a half. Nothing at this moment in time. Wait. There we go. Fixed. AG, good evening, sir. How we doing? How we doing? Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. How about you? Are you joining us? Oh, we will get 2k. Are you joining us on the farm on Friday? Did you get the mods? All good, all good. Yeah, so next time we'll probably be on it. I'll be different next week. So it changes every week. To be honest, there's still not much to do on the farm for like many of you guys. Ooh. I mean, AJ will be a bit different because he'll be part of the creator farm with me, but when we set up this German map and this German save, it'll be like solo only. Elschwing vibes. Oh, we've not been to this new ferry port actually since they did this expansion in this region. What do you mean? I'm on it all the time. I'm on it testing and finding bugs for them. What are you on about? I'll load it up and find bugs that people are not finding and reporting it to them. I want that map as flawlessly bug-free as possible. And that is what he's promising to deliver with version 1.0.2. So that's why he's trying to get everyone on it right now. That's why he's been doing polls in the Discord as well for people to vote on, which are for changes on the map. People are still reporting bugs daily that they're finding that no one else has found yet. Like, you got people trying all the fields to make sure it work, like that they all work properly and how they're meant to. You got people testing all the decorations and all that around the map and finding bugs with aim, which is something that he can't cover himself because it would take far too long. And this is why the farming sim community comes together and works as a team to help the dev out, because the community can cover larger ground than the dev can. See, I don't know if I should be in this far right lane, or if I can be, or if I'm actually okay to be in this middle lane in the Netherlands. Because technically in the UK this would be illegal, because you're middle lane hogging, but I don't know if it is actually illegal in Amsterdam. Well, not in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, to be more precise. Hello Phil, good evening. Always, always, hope you're well. Hope you're well. Phil with the heart meat and the rose, appreciate that. Much love, much love. And my birthday. Oh. Oh, nice. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday. And I bet you're at work celebrating. Oh. Yep. I mean, getting there. No, single player. I mean, most people at the age of... Obviously, this only applies to Scotland, but most people in Scotland, once they turn 16, they say that they're old. And the only reason why is because they can leave school, they can get a job, they can get a mortgage, and they can get married. Because in Scotland you can get married from the age of 16. Nowhere else in England. Nowhere else in the UK. Yeah. Nowhere else in the UK you can get married at 16 other than in Scotland. And you don't even need parent consent for it either. Because in the eyes of Scottish law, they actually deem you at 16 as being an adult, which means you are well within your rights to decide if you want to be married to someone at 16. Yeah, no, I don't truck on Truckers MP no more. Like, I can't have the luxury of all this like all these visuals and all the mods on Truckers MP. Like, yeah, it's good and all that, but I enjoy my mods. I enjoy my mods. I enjoy the AI traffic now that I've got AI mods to help enhance it, to fix the default SCS traffic system. I don't have to deal with the trolls on Truckers MP that just want to ram you off the road 24/7. and think that they can get a laugh out of it. I get away from all that. Ooh. Why is this guy got... Oh no, he does have lights on, but they're very, very dull in this weather. Yep, you move over there. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. We'll probably do this job, and then I'll come off, because then I need to get on to some flying before this day ends. Before it goes into the time limit, where then it's going to start affecting me to do this flight. And then we will come back in on Friday. Oh. And then we'll be on the farm. Oh, sheesh. God, you go into a tunnel and it's even worse. Right, the Netherlands and Belgium border. Oh my goodness, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to be deciding what I'm flying tonight when I get off. Okay, triggered. Definitely not. I thought that was Craig that typed that, not you. I'm going to be deciding whether I'm flying Qantas or I am flying Jetstar after this. But saying that, talking about something, the Subnautica A220 comes to the Any Manager on Friday as well. God, it's an expensive week. God, if you're a flight simmer, you're dreading your bank account right now. So what we got? We got a new console. We've got the Subnautica A220. We've got the... Okay. Why? Because you've got the Subnautica A220 if you've not bought it yet. You've got the Bluebird 757. You've got the PMDG 747s. You've got the Vector 787. You've got the... There's another aircraft. Don't get your hopes up. Where the time is closing. The time is closing. They have until the second week of September to release that aircraft. If they do not release that aircraft before the second week in September, they've missed their deadline. That is how close we're talking right now. Because they said Q3 2026. Q3 is about to come to an end. We're literally at the literal end of Q3 before we go into Q4. They are pushing it tight right now. It wouldn't surprise me if they call a delay on it. But even that's 80 quid, so that's 60 quid. You got the PMDG 74s that are due to come out as well. Well, we don't know if they're actually due this year. We've not actually heard anything because PMDGs went radio silence. You got the Vector 787 due this year as well. We're not getting the A380 this year because they've not done their release schedule how they've done their 350 yet. I don't know, are they doing their 350 V2 before the 380 or is that after? I didn't actually really read the blog post on that. Yeah, I know. Oh, that guy's been dealt with. He's screwed. Well, he just messed up his entire life. Because they know who it was. Come on, they had Rockstar representatives go to his house. Obviously, the Rockstar representatives just went there to like confirm it was him. Then they got the FBI involved, and now he's been arrested by the FBI. So he's yeah. Say goodbye to your pretty life. It's just called He just hacked their infrastructure. That's all. He never got access to it early. He just hacked them. I don't know why my truck always does wheelies like that after when we get on an off ramp. When you put the throttle on. We don't know. We don't know his age. That's the issue. We don't know his age. And it depends on what state he's from. Because all the US have different state laws. Let me just do this real quick because I can't see that chat. There you go. Now I can. Now I can. There we go. I couldn't see my... Now I can't see my TikTok chat because I've clicked on the wrong window. I'm good. Don't know, it comes down to how old he is. And it comes down to what charges he's looking at as well. Retro, hello. Hello. No idea. No idea. How we doing, Retro? Been a while. Been a while. We're well. No idea. To be honest, I've not even been paying attention to the leaks. No, I don't pay attention to the leaks, to be honest. So it's going to be interesting. It's the one thing I do not pay attention to. The one thing I am interested in is one YouTuber. One YouTuber. I want to see what he says on it. Because he's been to Rockstar North. Oh god, what have you done with GSX? Well, you have to give me a bit, because obviously I need to change out all my stuff here and change it over to my flight sim stuff. Because then I've got to boot up flight sim and all that. So then I can do a flight. Should be able to. I don't think it's going to take me 30 minutes to change everything over. It might take me less than that. But like, I need to change it all. I had to go make myself a fresh cup of tea. I had to plan the flight. I need to actually see what flight I'm actually thinking about doing. I had to plan the flight. I had to spawn up. Like, I'll plan the flight. I'll set up all my stuff. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Go do that. Because then when my sim loads, I'll go down and make myself a tea. And then by the time I come back up, my sim's already loaded. And ready to go. And it's just doing the simple case of just spawning in at the gate. Well, choosing the aircraft and then just spawning at the gate. And then I can get ready, and then I can do my flight to keep my activity going. Didn't even realise that was coming to a dead end, but it's fine. Bum 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 bum. What about 10 minutes out anyway? About 10 minutes. Two nice drives around Europe. Well, one being up in Greenland and then some funny memes around Iceland. And then Iceland all the way to France. I realised I didn't take the Germany one. I took the French one. I've only just realised. I don't know what made me think I took the German one when we were going through Belgium and Luxembourg. Oh, we took the wrong turn. Oh, that was a weird bend there. We'll double back on ourselves now. Oh. Luxembourg. Yeah, I did not mean to come discover you. Did not mean it. In the slightest. Neum. Okay, well that just gives us extra time on the road, but hey ho. Right, the border between Luxembourg and France. Should be fine for fuel until we get to the destination. We'll use the fuel station before our destination, hopefully. If we can find one. Don't know what this truck's doing right in front of us, but it's not what we want. What for? Wait, what for? Pre-orders for what? No, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow. They go live at 7 a.m. PT time tomorrow, which is 3 p.m. UK time. UK time. Three p.m. UK time. So, which in a way is kind of a good time, to be honest, because the majority of the kids are in school still, so don't have to deal with them trying to jump on it. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting price. It's going to be very, very interesting. Oh, shoot. That was a sharpish corner. Cannot see a thing. Why is it so dark? I bet you I cannot go. Oh, I can go in here. Lovely. Going to say if I could not go in here, I was going to have issues. There's like no light in it, this toll booth. I can't even see where these lines are. Oh, hello there. You came out of absolutely goddamn nowhere. You came out of absolutely nowhere. Use high beams. Unrealistic? What do you mean? You would never use high beams on a motorway. What are you on about? You try and blind the other side. You would never use high beams on a motorway. Not even in the real world. Why are you driving on the left in a UK truck? I mean, we don't have that discussion. We don't have that discussion. Even aviation still trying to get his head around that discussion. Why is it so dark? Yeah. Hey, we don't question that one. Hey, be nice, Johnny. I did mention aviation when you questioned me on that one. I said ask aviation that question, because even he's still trying to get his head around it. So essentially we're asking aviation. You and aviation are haters. I mean, it's no one's hating on you. You just says that no one was asking him, but I says to you to ask aviation that question because I don't, because he's trying to still get his brain around it. No, he's not. He's just being a loony. Can't see. Can't see. LOL. I can't see. No, I can't. God, that is not well lit up at all. France, I think you need to sort your toll booths out. There's not enough lighting in them. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. There's not enough lighting. You barely see anything. I need daytime. That's what I need. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking yet for that area. I don't even know where I am with down in that region for that airline. I don't know if I'm sitting in Sydney or Melbourne or something. Oh good, Ethan. Oh good, oh good. You're all good. You're joining us just as we're on the final leg. Oh my goodness, please do. Oh my goodness, you're gonna. There is no way. I know what that guy's intentions was, not to let me in there. Meow. Not too sure, because I need to do English today, because then I then need to hop back into farming sim and finish setting up stuff for that. But we've made it, chat. We've made it to Strasbourg. Strasbourg. Engine off. Job complete. Woohoo! Nice, we'll give that a save real quick. W job, W job. Right, let's go around to the services real quick and repair our truck and trailer from that mishap that we had up in Iceland. Scania. Why you got a hiking bag for college? Where are we going? We're going up Mount Everest. Okay, your college is not that hard. You're not even going to get that much from college anyway, what are you on about? Most of the college courses and all the homework is all online. Don't know, it's... every college is different. Most of it's online. Most of your coursework is online now. You live in the 21st century now, Craig. You don't live in the times that me and aviation are from. Nice, nice, nice. Plus, you gotta remember, Craig, I didn't go to college. College didn't exist in my world. Well, college did exist in my world, but I skipped it. Just a 1 hour hop-ish. I went, nah, I ain't doing college. What are you on? Yes. I ain't going college. What are you on? College definitely is not for me. You can shove your college elsewhere with that idea. Get me out of education. Yeah, you could go anywhere if you didn't want to do college. You gotta be either in full-time work, full-time education, or in an apprenticeship when you leave high school. Until you're 18. Unfortunately now. Yeah, you can. There's many 16-year-olds up here that do finish school at 16 and go straight into full-time work. They go work in McDonald's. Or they'll go work with their family. Yeah. And I'm talking about UK. There's people I know that are to just turn 16 and went, nah. Well, I would say they don't hire anyone, but yeah, they do hire the young ones. macOS is supposedly meant to be really good, I've heard. No, it's the same wage. They still have to pay you minimum wage. It's nothing to do with wages, it's just the environment. We're gonna hit that trailer. I don't even know if we actually did hit that trailer, to be honest, but I knew we were going to hit it at one point. If I didn't pull forward on it. He's just like drove straight in there. Nice. Welcome to our rest point, chat, for the night. Welcome to our rest point. Ooh, that was fun. That was fun. Let me go into here and then do... Yeah. It is. It is, it is, it is. Yeah, right, chat. That is where I am going to love yous and leave yous. As I go and chill and set up a flight down in the land down under to get my activity policy back in place. But yeah, appreciate everyone that came out today. Appreciate all the taps, all the likes, well, all the taps, all the gifts, all the brand new follows, and then the follows all on the other platforms and new subscribers as well. By the way, chat, we are 9 subscribers away from hitting 500. Yeah, we're about 9 followers away on YouTube since the last chat, and then we are very, very close to 2K here on TikTok as well. So appreciate you guys. We'll be live on Friday. We'll be in the farm. We'll be on Oakbridge, and then see you all then. If not, I'll catch you later on. Until then, much love. Stay safe. Good night. Bye bye.